So who is Isaac? Isaac hails from a JRPG series called Golden Sun that was released in 2001, developed by Camelot. The game was a huge success and got a sequel, Golden Sun: The Lost Age, in 2002, and Golden Sun: Dark Dawn in 2010. By using his fueled spiritual power and elements, 17-year-old Isaac is able to utilize Synergy, a magic psychic energy granting him and other users of Synergy, known as Adepts, special abilities. And his allies, Garrett, Ivan, and Mia, can do the same. Isaac goes on a journey to find his friend Jenna after witnessing her get kidnapped by the antagonists of the game, Saturos and Minardi. He also has to stop them from lighting the 4 elemental lighthouses, which is the Venus Lighthouse, Mars Lighthouse, Jupiter Lighthouse, and the Mercury Lighthouse, and if they are lit, they can bring destruction to the world. Ever since the Smash ballot was announced on April 1st, 2015, some really wanted Isaac as a playable character for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, but in the end, he sadly didn't get enough votes to be in. But before that, McLeod Gaming revealed Isaac as a playable fighter for the next update of SSF2 in their McLeod Gaming Direct on July 21st, 2014. Many didn't know who he was, but when SSF2 beta released, the community found interest in his moveset and how good he was. So what makes Isaac so unique in this game? Compared to other swordsmen in this game, Isaac fights with a mixture of sword attacks, kicks, and synergy attacks, giving him an extremely diverse moveset that immediately sets him apart from other sword fighters. With this type of moveset, Isaac is a very versatile character that can handle some situations pretty good. He has above average weight, makes great use of dash cancelling, can edgeguard well against a decent amount of characters, has a pretty good combo game, sports some fantastic aerials. His smash attacks have great kill power, and his punish options are one of the best in the game. Despite Isaac being very versatile, there are a few things that keep him from being perfect. For starters, he does not have the safest ground game nor any approach options, as Isaac is not a rushdown character and must rely on combos and kill setups and bait and punish tactics. He also doesn't have any out of shield options. His recovery is also a weak point, as it does reach great heights, but is somewhat predictable and vulnerable while he's in the air. Isaac has some decent tools when it comes to playing neutral. The best tools to use in neutral are forward tilt, forward air, growth, and move. Forward tilt is situational, but it has a pretty long hitbox, making it a great tool for spacing your opponent. However, it does have some startup frames, so just space it correctly to avoid any danger. Forward air is Isaac's best aerial since it has very low landing lag and has some decent range. This can be extremely useful on stages with platforms, as you can use it while hiding behind it to be safe. It's also one of his best follow-ups after a down throw. However, this isn't always guaranteed, as the down throw can be DI'd away and Fair won't be able to follow up. However, if the opponent doesn't DI, you can forward air, fast fall, and forward air again until they DI away, or if they're at a percent that knocks them too high up. Growth is a move that will ensnare your opponent in a vine and have them trapped for a certain amount of time, depending on their percent. If you have your opponent ensnared with growth, you can follow up with a grab, or at higher percents, finish them off with an up smash. Just keep in mind that the opponent can mash out of growth, so be sure to be quick with your setup. And finally, we have move. Move has 3 variations, up, down, and backwards, and all of these variations have its uses in different situations. Move up does the most knockback out of all of them, and to make it even more useful, there's a tech for it which we'll get into later. Move back can lead into things like a grab, down tilt, and if they're in kill percent, down smash. You can also do a back move chain that works against most of the characters, giving a lot of percent from 0. This will stop working at high percents, but the opponent can DI out of it if they know the DI pattern correctly. And lastly, we have move down. Move down is the best variation. it does massive shield hit stun which can lead to growth or Gaia, making them sit still while applying pressure. It can also pressure characters with linear recoveries off stage such as Bomberman, Lloyd, Naruto, Fox, and Captain Falcon. Isaac doesn't have many advanced techniques except for one. This tech was discovered by Doc, and his video regarding the tech can be found in the description. This tech is a variation of move down that will go forward. In order to perform this tech, use move, then after that, at the same time press your back and down key. The hand will shoot forward a bit. It will also push Isaac back just a tiny bit if done on the ground. You can also do this with the move up variation. Just press the up and down key at the exact same time and the hand will reach much further up. However, keep in mind that the hitbox of the up variation will only appear when the hand reaches its maximum height, so be sure to position yourself correctly when you're about to use it. Now, because these techniques require multiple inputs at the same time, the technique is impossible to do with a controller. This isn't exactly an advanced technique, but it's still something worth mentioning. This can only be done on stages with platforms. If you stand on an edge of a platform, short hop forward a bit, and quickly use Gaia and quickly move back, Isaac will still stay on the platform and be able to control Gaia on the ground from where he's standing. This can be used to trick your opponent and surprise them and possibly follow up with an attack. These are some combos that you can pull off with Isaac. For the most part, these combos are true for characters with average weight and that low mid percent. One of Isaac's best conversions is up throw to up air. This can kill light characters at low percents and average and heavy characters at high percents. Although this conversion is pretty risky, it's very rewarding when executed. If you back throw at ledge and use your jump, use growth and have them trapped in the air, this gives you the chance to jump and up air them from below. Although this is only possible if the opponent DIs in. Isaac struggles a lot against characters with good zoning tools. This makes characters like Samus, Mega Man, and Link his worst matchups because of their excellent projectiles and zoning options in the neutral game, which make it even more difficult for Isaac to approach. To deal with these matchups, try playing more patiently and wait for an opportunity to strike. Try not to shield too much either, as Isaac doesn't have many good out of shield options, if any at all. As for his good matchups, Isaac does well against characters that can be juggled and have linear and predictable recoveries. Characters like Captain Falcon, Bowser, and Bomberman struggle from these flaws, giving Isaac the upper hand in battle. And you should always attempt to use the downward variation of move in order to punish the recoveries of such characters as to end the stock early. Well, this is the end of the guide. I hope this video interests you in Isaac or helps you improve your Isaac game. I'd like to thank Doc, Soul Shady, and FanFreak for helping me with the thumbnail, and FanFreak for helping me with the script. And if you want to learn more about Isaac, join the Isaac Discord. We talk about him in SSF2 and the Golden Sun series. Well anyways, my name is Jin, and I hope you guys learned at least one thing from this guide.